What's up, athletes, and welcome to the game that I entered into the recent horror jam, FigureOne. I was very critical of games in that jam, so I figured I should be critical of my own game. Earlier today, I was called in for a bank heist gone wrong. The robbers fired on law enforcement before making a run for it. They took shelter in the old FigureOne factory. That place has been closed for months. I'm not exactly excited to go there. I hate mannequins. So, yeah. That kind of sets up the whole game. There's mannequins in this game. And you play as this FBI agent. That was part of the jam rules. You needed to be a police officer, so I figured why not FBI. You start in this little elevator shaft, and then you come into... I'm not really sure what this room is in hindsight. I guess it's supposed to be like some sort of staging room for like the mannequins before they get shipped out. You're supposed to go to that guy right there. I'm not sure how well you guys can see it. I can see him perfectly fine, but a lot of people said that they couldn't see him at all, so... in hindsight, too, I don't actually know why I didn't put a light on him, but I didn't, for some reason. The special agent I requested. Sorry, I had to re-record this twice already. I didn't hit record the first time, which was stupid of me. Reporting for duty. The blue text is your character, the turquoise text is your ally. Sorry to call you in at such an awful hour. It's fine, duty calls. Here's the sit rep. Multiple armed men stormed the area a few hours ago. We believe they are in the lower levels of the facility. Then you can press F1 or F2 to continue the conversation. I found a script for FPS Creator that allowed you to do this. I had no idea this was possible, so this is pretty cool. Do we know who they are, what they want? Negative, no demands, no names, no motive. That's odd. Go through all the effort just to not say anything? Like I said, the only thing we know about them is that they're here. We know they're armed as well. They shot at something down there, not sure what. It could have been a hostage, but we don't know. Again, they haven't given any demands. We have to assume they have civilians and explosives, so move quickly. The rest of the squad is going to be purging the information from these computers. Understood, I'll figure something out. Good, let's wrap this up quickly. This place gives me the creeps. Sir, we got a problem up top. A large crowd is being drawn here, please advise. Copy that, Michael, I'll be up shortly. Go, I'll deal with the situation here. Good luck, man. You too. See you in a bit. And then, yeah, another thing I found out is you can have characters walk away after dialogue. It doesn't sound crazy, but for something like FPS Creator, didn't know that was possible, so that's pretty cool. So another part that people complained about was they didn't know you were supposed to go down this vent. I thought it was pretty obvious, but fair enough, I guess. I still don't think it's necessarily great. It was necessarily, my fault that you didn't know you could go down here. The guy with the door, that's fair. That's on me. This I thought was pretty obvious, but maybe that's just because I made the game. If you come over here, you can find a little newspaper clipping. Another thing they complained about was that it just pops up. I guess that's fair too. I prefer this personally, just for the kind of game that this is, instead of pressing a button to bring it up, but again, that's just my preference, so that's why I put it in. But local woman aged 31 died while working at FigureOne. An employee who has not yet been identified has been found dead while in the workshop at FigureOne, a local company that makes mannequins. No evidence of foul play has been found. According to the police, her death seems to be self-inflicted, but investigators do not think it was intended to be suicide. While no official statement has been made by the company, the janitor who discovered her death remarked that she was a very stubborn employee, always at her co-workers' throats. I don't imagine her death will be all that impactful to those she worked with. Her husband has refused to comment as well. So just a simple little lore document. It was set in 2003. This is one of the few games I've made that actually has an actual date. I don't really know why I decided to put a date here. I think I have plans. I think I had plans at one point to try something more. I don't know if I'm going to do anything more with a game set in 2003, but you boys find anything cool yet? Nah, just more of that story on the lady who died a few months ago. So you just come in here, talk to these guys, and get some more ammo if you want, but you don't have to. So you come down here, and this is basically no way back. You can't get back up there. He's locked me out. Looks like I'll need to find a way around. They could be anywhere. I'll need to be cautious. So I thought it'd be fun to have a guy run past you here, so you know that there's someone down here and they're not friendly. So this, from what I heard, actually got a lot of people. This little jump scare right here made a lot of people jump. I liked this little, like, window reflective shader. That's what it's technically called. So I thought it would be cool to have this with a mannequin standing behind it. So you're not quite sure if there's a mannequin there, but there's a mannequin there. Power is out in this area. I'll need to find a switch to turn the power on. So, someone did complain that there's no flashlight in this game. There you can see another guy up there walk away if you walk down here. Just to show that there's more people here, but anyway. Someone complained that there wasn't a flashlight in this game, which is, again, fair criticism, but that's kind of the point. You're not supposed to have a flashlight in this game. They did say that this part got them stuck because they kind of stumbled around, which I guess is fair. Maybe I should have put some sort of light or indicator, but you just walk down here, pull the switch, generator turns on, and the lights come back on. I wanted to add a little puzzle to the game. Then you come over here, you pull this switch, and you open the bloody door. This part did get other people stuck, and this time, this is just on you, I'm sorry. That wall looks weak, maybe I can break it down with my gun. Some people didn't think that that was clear enough or something. And there's the mannequin here. It just kind of spawns in. It despawns after a few seconds, but it's just there to kind of scare the player. But yeah, you just shoot the wall down with your pistol if you want. This other criticism I got, this is fair. They didn't know that you could go back here. Again, probably should have put a light here, but I think this is more... I don't know how much hand-holding I should do at the same time. If you come up here, creepy music plays. What happened here, this blood is old. Looks like someone bled out here a long time ago. There's blood there. You can get another gun. And there's another note down here. Ever since she died, things have been weird here. It's hard to explain, but it seems like she's still here, haunting us. Sounds like something out of a movie, and maybe I'm just paranoid because I work with mannequins all day, but I can feel her around still. Mocking us, taunting us, haunting us, like she's goading us to call out her name. Henry's with me on this. He swears that he saw a bunch of mannequins move toward him. He claims he heard her voice. He claims she was screaming at him to leave. I don't believe him, but I can kind of understand where he's coming from. This place is not right. So this is... You don't have to come up here yet, but you do eventually have to come up here, because this door is locked and requires a key to open. You can come up here to get this rifle a little early if you want, which some people said they couldn't complete this next section because they ran out of ammo. But, so I guess fair enough. I guess since you do kind of need to go up there to get the rifle, this might seem like bad level design, but I don't know. I think with the wall being illuminated like this, and this very obvious vent-looking vent here, but I can understand how someone may have gotten lost. There's just a short little combat sequence down here. There's another guy in here. So this is the original build. I didn't play the updated version because I just figured I should do the original build. This was the one that was in the game jam. But this note, a lot of people complain about it just being right here, which I guess fair enough because it does just activate when you walk over it. So I think I moved it over here in the updated build. But anyway, I hate it here. I hate my coworkers. I hate everything about this place. These stupid mannequins, these stupid orders, these stupid requirements. How are there so many people buying mannequins that we are in direct competition with multiple other companies for sales and quality? Fuck this shit. Fuck these assholes who keep buying these shitty plastic dolls. Fuck the entire shift for being so lazy I have to stay overtime to finish this mannequin. And most of all, fuck my husband for getting deployed and not being there for me when I need him. She's having a rough time. Come over here, pick up a key, and get some extra ammo for your rifle. So this is just like a storeroom for the mannequins, similar to the other room. I don't know how well you can hear it because I keep yapping, but there's a very subtle ambient theme in the background. Three hostiles down. If you guys want to start pulling out, you can. We're on it. Wait a second. I think I found something. That was a very bad voice crack on my part. Oh shit. Oh fuck me. Dude, we gotta get out of here. Hey, you need to get out of there. Like, right fucking now. Go. So I thought that would be a little suspenseful. Little scary for the player. So, yeah, very subtle behind you. You turn around, mannequin chases you. There's also this really cool water effect with FPS Creator, where you can have, like, this burst pipe effect running down the stairs to a puddle on the ground. I really like this effect. I don't get to use it a whole lot. I figured this would be a good place to use it. So this is the door that leads back to the main room. Can't go through it yet. So this is the last official combat sequence of the game. And this is the last newspaper. Breaking news. FigureOne to shut down after death of 3 more employees. Barely a month after the death of Allison Parks, 3 more employees have been found dead next to various mannequins. FigureOne CEO Derek Moore has reluctantly laid off his entire staff after the 3rd death that month. He has refused to comment. And then there's a code 6184, but I made the 4 look like a 9, so it makes you have to... It does make you a little confused. Just to keep you a little on your toes, so it could be either or. But then here, yeah, this does not look like a very fun room for you to be in. Someone just died, you pull the switch, lights go out, mannequins are gone. Very simple jump scare. But then, you can also hear this garage door down there open. So that's where you have to go next. A lot of people didn't, like, criticize this part, so I don't know if they either didn't get to this part, or if this part was all just pretty common, or just all made sense. I'm going to assume they just didn't get to this part and gave up like I did, which is very fair. You can get some more ammo here. You don't really need it, but I decided to give it here. Entering the right access code should open this door. Okay. And then, yeah, you get attacked by the mannequin after you enter the code. This is an old FPS Creator script. I've never really used it, though, because I never found a good place to use it. I thought this would be a pretty good jump scare. Now you're really on your toes. Those mannequins are just standing there menacingly. You don't have to shoot the mannequin, but I gave you ammo so you could. I guess actually the real reason I gave you ammo is because there's one last guy here. He just shows up. I thought it would be a little fun to have one final enemy there. And then you come up here. Oh no, your teammates are dead. And now the mannequin is attacking you. You run over here. Again, I probably should have put a light here. I'm not sure why I didn't. You survived. And that's it. That's FigureOne. Very short little game. This took my commentary made this a lot longer than it actually is. And then yeah, this kind of spooky little menu with nothing happening but this mannequin finger just kind of following you around. So I agree with a lot of criticism that some people made. In hindsight, I definitely should have made it obvious in some places, and I probably should have increased the pistol damage. I did increase the pistol damage in my updated build, so yeah. So yeah, fair enough on that. The pistol damage probably didn't do enough damage at first, I guess, so they ran out of ammo before they could get through that wall, but yeah, I think for the most part, this is probably my most solid game. It definitely is the one that a lot of people have said has scared them, so I'm pretty happy with that, but in hindsight, there's a lot of things that I did wrong that I should definitely go back through and fix, so that's probably what I'm going to do before too long, but yeah, so that was FigureOne. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.